is Marietta Mehanni, and this week's muscle conditioning tip is going to work your inner thighs. So I really like using the Swiss ball, and I think it's a really versatile piece of equipment. And the ball I'm using today is about 55 centimetres. So you want a ball that firstly is anti-burst. So buy a good quality ball. The difference between a poor quality ball and a good quality ball is not a lot of money, and it's worthwhile, just to keep you safe. Also, you will need a non-slip surface for this particular activity because you could find yourself sliding up and down the floor, which will just frustrate you more than anything else. So I've got really nice matting here, but you might want to get yourself like a non-slip yoga mat, and when you're using that, you want to put the ball and you, all your body parts, on the mat, so you don't have something on the floor and you on the mat, and then you'll still slide. So let's get into it. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring the ball in towards the hip. We're going to push off so that we've actually got the ball underneath the hip. So I'm going to push right off, and I'm going to bring the top leg over in front. So in this case, it's my left leg, and I'm going to straighten out my right leg. So in this position, I'm actually going to lie down over the ball so that I can support my head with my hand. So I'm just letting my head rest in my hand, and I'm using my elbow braced up against the ball to hold this position. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lift that bottom leg up and down. So lifting that leg up and down, up and down. Now, if you're short like me, you will need to take that left leg out a little bit further out in front to just give you the space to be able to lift that leg up and down. Quite like this exercise, mainly because I can feel more than just my inner thigh muscles working. I can actually feel my abdominals activating each time I lift my leg up and down. I can feel my lateral flexors in my spine just working just to hold this position over the ball. So if you're a group exercise instructor or a personal trainer, the number of repetitions I'll do of this, well, it depends on the speed, but I'm usually doing this in a count of 4. So I'll do this for 2 blocks of music or 16 repetitions in total. Okay, because we're not lifting anything other than the weight of the leg. So to add intensity, I'm going to lift and bend my knee out and down. Lift, bend my knee out and down. Now what you may feel a little bit here is a bit more of a wobble, because as you hold that leg up and curl, the ball's going to want to move a little bit more. And what some people tend to do here is place their hand on the floor. Now, is there anything wrong with that? No. But it does limit the instability, which is what the purpose of the ball is to begin with. So I like people to not do that and just work at a pace that they feel comfortable with, but still appreciate the little wobble that they're getting every time they lift that leg up and down. So again, we're doing this for 2 blocks, but because we've got the curl, we're only going to do 8 repetitions of this exercise. Wow, you're going to feel this is a really good inner thigh workout. So then the final activity or the final progression is to keep that leg straight and draw circles. Now, it feels best to draw a circle backwards or anti-clockwise if I'm using my right leg. So that's my right leg at the bottom, so I'm circling anti-clockwise. So I'm going towards the back of the room, I'm lifting up, going forwards, and then towards the back of the room. Wow. This is really intense. I don't have to lift the leg very high, and I'm feeling it a lot more than just my inner thigh. So again, around about 8 to 16 repetitions, depending on the speed that you're performing at. Then you want to have a break and repeat all those exercises on the opposite side. It's a great muscle conditioning workout. It's also reasonably pelvic floor safe because you're not lifting a lot low, you're in the side lying position. So it's actually quite a safe activity for you to do. And I really like it because of what it does for the inner thigh and the abdominals all at the same time. Love it. And that's this week's muscle conditioning tip.